Well, good morning. Welcome to Mornings with Luann and Tim on TV. It's Monday.
How did that happen?
Yeah, all day.
It was just Friday.
Wasn't it?
I missed everything.
Did you?
No, I don't know. It was a great weekend.
Really? You had fun?
We all went to parties this weekend,
Yes,
didn't we?
yes, we did.
We had Mr. Bowser invited over the crew and cast from, I don't think any cast came though, from the movie he's working on.
Awesome.
So they were over for, they came over, some of them started trickling around 3 in the afternoon and left around 2 in the morning.
So you
No,
put in a good shift.
we had a great time. And then they all went to the casino.
What?
Yes,
Oh,
I
my
stayed
goodness.
I stayed at home. They went to the casino and I called it a night.
Oh, yeah. That's late for you.
Now, because of this, I used to be able to stay up late and have fun, and now I got to get up at the crack of crazy.
The crack of crazy.
Yeah. What about you? You had a good weekend.
Yeah, I had an awesome weekend. I went to a party on Saturday night that was phenomenal. Not enough food, though. I hate that.
I think you're being sarcastic,
ran out of pulled pork.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, nasty.
They just
I
brought
hate
some
when that
in.
happens.
Oh, that scared the heck out of me.
Oh.
I almost got hit by that bus.
I think we should sit on the roof. Woo!
Did you see this is new?
I love it.
It's Bruce Street.
I think it's pretty.
There's a construction. I can see it.
Yeah, there you go.
Going
awesome.
on till when? November of 2020. Sault Ste. Marie has 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Right,
and
no.
my hand hurts today, though, because I cleaned out my car.
Okay.
And I have a Trigger Dyson vacuum cleaner,
Yes.
so I have to hold it. And so my hand was...
Aw, you should just, why don't you take it to have it detailed? You're a celebrity. You should take your car in to have it detailed.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You have a Dyson for your car?
No, just Dyson in general.
In general, but you take it.
So I put the seats down and I just vacuum.
And you got a cramp.
I got a cramp and it stayed.
So what's going on in the news?
You know what? This is going to gross you out. That's what I'm here for. Airport security bins, you know where they ask you to throw your shoes and all that stuff?
I just saw that thing.
More germs in there than in the toilets at the airports. This is according to the Ottawa Citizen.
Plastic bins that we throw our... Well, why do they make us take our shoes off?
That's probably where all the germs come from.
I would imagine.
Like
wouldn't
toe
you think
jam
so?
germs.
Stop it.
Toe jam germs.
People are eating jam on their toast right now. They don't want to hear toe jam, Luann.
Yeah, but they're not eating toe jam. They're eating jam.
I know, but it's gonna set them off.
Yeah, maybe.
So, and then you think about how do they wash them ever? Do they ever? People dropping not just the shoes, everything that goes in there. I mean, you're touching everything. People's. Ugh, I'm disgusted
You know
now.
what? Explains why they're all wearing those blue gloves, right?
I thought it was for the prickly needles, but it's not. It's for the toilet that's in the bins.
In the bins.
Dirtier than a toilet.
You know what? I think I'm going to bring some blue gloves next time.
I think I'm going to lay a sheet down in the bin and then place my items so they don't get contaminated.
Contaminated.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Can you imagine that, though?
Speaking of contamination, I have a segue. So, Miss Michigan, did you hear what she did?
No.
Ooh. This is the Miss America pageant, which is the real, this is the good one. By the way, Miss America is not just a beauty pageant. Miss America, they've actually gotten rid of...
What do you mean this is the good one?
Well, Miss Universe and Miss USA are the Donald Trump ones, and that's all based on bathing suits and beauty and stuff. Miss America is the scholarship one where they win money for their education, and it's based on talent and intellect and fitness. They got rid of the bathing suit. They added a question.
They got rid of the bathing suit.
Put a question in there. Anyway, so you know how they come down and say, "Hi, I'm Tim, and I'm Mr. Sault Ste. Marie." She comes down, Miss Michigan, and she says, "From the state with 84% of the U.S. fresh water, but none for its residents to drink, I am Miss Michigan."
Whoa! She took a shot?
Called out Flint.
Wow!
In her introduction at the Miss America pageant.
Holy moly! That's awesome.
I know.
Holy cow! That is not the Miss
America pageant. We remember. It's all.
Holy, wow! She just right off the top.
Right off the top.
That's one way to remember her.
Shaming the government for allowing that to continue in Flint, Michigan. Undrinkable water.
And in Detroit, schools had to have the water taps and everything turned off too. Drinking water, bottled water.
In Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, because lead.
Lead.
Just because. Yeah.
Incredible.
I know. Good for her.
Oh, and in entertainment news, did you see what happened to Cardi B?
No.
Nicki Minaj and Cardi B were at a party together, and I think Cardi B overheard Nicki Minaj saying disparaging things about her mothering skills.
Uh-oh.
And they went at it. And Cardi B was escorted out by security and with a goose egg on her head. Like, they got into it.
They've been fighting for a little while now.
Well, what kind of a... Talk about mothering.
Well, seriously,
She's a lousy mother. Oh, yeah? Well,
yeah, right?
Let's set a really good example for our children and fight.
Seriously.
Physically get him back. Oh, come
Nicki
on.
Minaj. And then, on the other hand, they're so worried about looking all pristine, and their nails are perfect, and their hair, and their makeup, and their booty, and all of it. And then meanwhile, they're punching each other out. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Classy ladies.
And they had the,
awesome.
also over the weekend, they had the Creative Arts Emmy Awards.
Ah.
Anthony Bourdain won.
He did.
Yes, posthumously, 6 Emmy Awards. He won in every category that his show, what's it called, Parts Unknown?
Yes,
Parts
Unknown.
Unknown was nominated in 6 different categories. They won in every single one.
Wow.
He personally won 2 for his writing of 2 episodes, and his co-workers accepted for him on his behalf since he passed away.
I wonder if he'd had won any prior to his death.
Oh, I think so.
I would think so too.
I don't know that, but
Yeah.
I think so. He was quite something.
Wow, what an honor. My goodness. Serena Williams. Oh, speaking of classy women.
That's another one. She could be Miss Tennis. So.
Did you see her pitch a fit?
Well,
you know what? Somebody needs to sit that girl down on a timeout.
You think so?
Well, you know what? She's a professional person.
Have you ever watched John McEnroe play tennis?
Yeah.
Have you ever?
He was a jerk too, though.
They are
What
fiery.
is that?
They are fiery. You're in a moment and you're worked up and your adrenaline's going bada bing, bada bing, bada bing.
You know what? We're in a moment. Our adrenaline's crank, and I'm not going to take my cup and smash you over the head with it.
No, she broke her tennis racket, but
Yes.
not at anybody. That was her
but
own.
she was yelling, and
Well,
she got fined too, right?
$150,000 for 3 fines. One of them because she lipped off to the umpire, and then one for breaking her racket, and then one for something else. Anyway.
Her either coach or her husband.
Oh, coaching.
Apparently was sitting in the audience doing things like this.
And she said, "I don't cheat. It wasn't coaching." And then her coach came and said, "Guilty. I admit I was coaching her from the sidelines, but it's something that we all do." And she said, "I wasn't even looking at him."
Well, no, what
You got to sit on your hand if you're a coach, so you don't do that, so you don't get your person in trouble. He'll probably have to pay that fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just hit my microphone.
Stop it.
So, anyway, who came out and wrote a big thing though? Billie Jean King.
Oh, she did?
She wrote for the New York Times an op-ed standing in support of Serena Williams and saying it's biased, it's sexist, and they don't treat women the same way they treat men.
That's
from
what
the
her-
way that they came down on her for her clothing at the other
Yes.
Was that
her cat suit?
Yeah, was that? I forget which one that was,
Yeah.
Australia or whatever. And now to this, she's
Now
saying
she's
that
wearing her
there's
little
different
tutu.
rules for women and men in tennis, and it needs to
Yeah.
stop. And so if you're going to fine her, fine the guys too.
You know
because
what?
they don't
I
do it.
have to agree.
And changing clothing.
Yes.
A guy can take his shirt off, bare-chested, towel off, and put on a fresh shirt. But if a woman tries to take her shirt off and with a sports bra, she'll get fined.
Really?
Yes.
See, that's not right.
I'm telling you.
That's not right.
Yeah, so
Serena, go get him, man.
So I have we're going to have some fun today.
Yes, we are.
Well, one of my guests is a regular now on the show. Pauline Pettit from Habitat for Humanity. We're always happy to have Pauline's got great energy, and Habitat for Humanity has great things on the go. I always like to hear what's going on there at the ReStore and the partying and
Jim
all the
stops there
fundraising
all
they
the time
do.
at the
It's an
ReStore.
amazing place to
Yeah.
go. Just pop it on your way, and you'll always find something
There's
at the
something
ReStore.
there for everybody.
And of course, the funds are going to building houses for people who are in need. And there's another build going to be happening. And Pauline's here to talk about a couple of fundraisers. Then, our second guest of the day, you scored one for us big time. Scott Turnbull. Remember 100.5? Mornings with Scott and Luann. Kiss, kiss, 100.5. Mornings with Scott and Luann. Well, Luann is obviously here and Scott has retired, but he's come back for a visit and Luann is going to interview Scott this morning. And then we're going to play a
Looking
game.
forward to it.
We're playing the newlywed game, but it's not called the newlywed game, but I've got questions that I've written up to see just how well
So
they
he's
know each
gonna
other
MC this little
after,
game.
is it 8 years you were together?
8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a great show.
It's going to be fun.
Okay,
I'm looking forward.
and you got news.
Yes, I have news.
Okay, so
Always.
stay with us. We'll be back with more Mornings with Luann and Tim right after this. Joining me in the studio this morning is Pauline Pennant.
Good morning, Tim. How are you?
I'm good, Pauline.
Good.
Happy Monday.
Happy, oh yeah, it's a Monday.
It is,
It's definitely
isn't it?
a Monday.
Hey, so summer's coming to an end. We hate to admit that,
Yes.
but it's true.
Yes.
And we're heading into the fall season.
Oh, busy season.
Tell me why it gets busy for you in the fall.
Well, right now we're doing a student discount. Bring in your student card, you get 10% off.
So for all the
Anything in
back to school,
yes.
if you're getting a residence ready for students,
Exactly.
sending your kids off.
Everything's 10% off.
10% off with a student card.
Yes, over and above our already discounted prices. So.
Oh, so even if it's already discounted, they
Yes.
get an additional 10%.
Yes, exactly.
So listen then, that's good for parents. Make
Very
a list.
good, yes.
Send your kids in and get them to buy what you need, and you get 10% off. All right.
We won't say you told them to do that.
No, we will never say, well, we'll never, don't admit it.
No.
Kid walks in like, I need to buy this jackhammer.
That'll work.
Okay, so you've got the 10% off,
Yes.
10% off for students.
The trusses have just gone up on our duplex on
You're building
McAllen
a
Street. Yes.
Duplex this time. Is this the first duplex?
No.
You've done one already?
We've done a couple already.
I did not know that.
Yes.
So the trusses are up?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
So exciting.
Yeah.
And we have 2 big fundraising events coming up.
Okay, so what's the first one?
First one is called Brunch for a Cause.
Oh, Brunch for a Cause.
Yes.
I saw, there's a nice poster for that.
Yes, it's through Grand Gardens at the Verde location.
The Grand Gardens, great, so
No,
you mean the Fourth Line one?
No, it's
Downtown.
Downtown at the old Verde Hall.
Wait a
They've
second.
taken over that.
Shh, wait a minute, how come you know this news and I don't? Ken
I
and
don't
Lee
know, where
took
have you
over-
been?
Ken and Lee, why didn't you
Yes.
let me know? They took over the Verde?
They did.
So they've got 3 Grand
They
Gardens?
do now, yes.
Those guys, that's incredible.
And every Sunday morning they're doing brunches. All the proceeds go towards a different charity every
Charity?
Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Yes.
This is amazing. So now it's another way that other charities can register.
Exactly.
So anybody can get a hold of Ken and Lee, who's
Call
a charity.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Who's
Up at-
Jonathan?
He works at Grand Gardens North.
Grand Gardens North.
Yes.
Call Jonathan at
Okay.
Grand Gardens North and
Yes.
you can book.
You can, yes.
So you've done this.
Yes.
When's your brunch?
Ours is on the 23rd of this month.
September 23rd.
Yes.
What is the date today? This is like
Today
the 10th.
yes.
Oh, this is the 10th.
It's coming up very soon.
All right. By the way, it's National Suicide Awareness Day.
Is it?
I know.
Oh, I
yeah.
didn't know that.
I
Oh.
am. So let's take care of each other.
We
All right,
will,
so
yes.
Sunday the 25th. No.
23rd. And was it ever
Sunday
Monday?
the 23rd.
Yes.
Brunch starts at what time?
11 till 2.
Okay.
You can buy your tickets at Habitat. If you buy them at our location, the proceeds will go to us. You can use the ticket for any Sunday brunch, though,
Oh, that is so
which
smart.
is amazing. So you don't have to commit to the 23rd.
You don't absolutely have to go to the
You just
23rd.
have to buy it before the 23rd.
And you can use it
from
for
us,
any
and you
brunch.
can use it for any brunch. You can
And the
buy it for Christmas gifts.
Oh, there's a
Yes.
poster. Look at how nice that looks.
Yes.
Brunch for a Cause every Sunday. Grand Gardens Verde Ballroom. That is very cool. Are the tickets on sale already?
The tickets are on sale. They're $25 a person.
Okay.
And children 10 and under eat free with a paying adult.
Whoa, 10 and under. That's
Yes.
great. So, and if you know Ken and Lee and the Grand Gardens and
It'll be amazing.
and there'll be a ton of it.
Yes.
So they've been doing great brunches actually at the other locations as well.
It's going to be almost the same kind of brunch.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is the brunch on the 23rd. Buy your tickets from Habitat for Humanity, $25, 10 and under free, and you can go any brunch you want.
brunch, yes.
Buy them at the door.
You can buy them at the door on the 23rd as well, and the money will go to us.
Okay.
If you buy them for any other brunch at the door, then it goes to whatever
Cause it
charity
is. Okay. And then what's the other fundraiser you have
We
coming up?
have Builder's Bash.
What
Our
does that
big
mean?
one, November 30th.
Okay.
It's a 4-course dinner. We
Ooh.
have a live band. We have games. We have a silent auction, the whole bit.
Where's that happening?
It is happening at Grand Gardens North. We're keeping it all at Grand Gardens.
Well, why not?
Because they're so
If
amazing
they're
with
treat-
us.
If
So
they're
yes.
treating the community that well, and
They
they're
do,
doing all
yes.
these wonderful things.
Yes.
That's the Fourth Line and the Great Northern Road.
Right.
Okay, and the date on that is November the...
30th.
Oh, you can come back on the show and promote that one
Oh,
when we get
definitely.
closer.
Yes,
okay?
I will. Yeah.
And so tell me again, how many courses?
4.
4 courses.
4-course dinner.
Games.
Games, live band, and
Do you
an
know who your
auction.
band is
Yes,
yet?
Fluid 5.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And silent auction?
Silent auction and games.
And it's all for a great cause because tell us
Exactly.
how Habitat for Humanity uses the funds that you
Okay.
raise from these initiatives.
Yes, we build homes for people who need a hand up in the community. We ask for partner families. They go through a lengthy process. Well, it's not too lengthy. Don't get scared of applying. We go through the process. They partner with us, which means they need 500 equity hours, which means that they help build their own home.
Right.
They get a 0% mortgage, and it's interest-free.
Yeah.
And it's no more than 25 to 30% of their income.
Incredible.
Yes.
Is this your 9th or 10th? What do you want? What build
10th
do you want?
and 11th.
10th and 11th
Yes.
build right now.
Yes.
Wow. And
And-
so this was going where at? What street?
McAllen Street, West
McAllen,
End,
West End.
off of Gooley.
So when do you know when you're getting close to being able to afford to do the build?
We are, hopefully, we're going to be getting to do one a year.
Honestly?
Yes, yes.
So how long has it taken you to do the 9 to 10 builds? Or
We
get to 10 and 11 rather.
We started in 2004.
Oh, well, you're almost there. You've almost done one a year.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. So we need the community to really step up
We do,
to make
yes.
that happen.
Yes.
And we know the Sault Ste. Marie will do that.
Oh, definitely.
Especially when there's food involved and
Well,
good food.
yes, good food, good band.
Because
Can't beat
we love to go where there's a party and there's games.
Exactly, yes.
And okay, so here we go. One more time just to refresh your memories.
Okay.
On Sunday, September the 23rd, it's
yes.
Brunch for a Cause at the brand new Grand Gardens Verdi
Verdi,
Ballroom.
Yes.
And you can buy your tickets in advance from Habitat for Humanity.
Yes. Yeah,
Or you can-
$25.
$25, under 10, eat free. And then when you get there, you can also buy at the door too.
Yes, you can.
Okay. And then you also have on the November the 3rd,
30th.
30th, there's the Builders Bash.
Yes.
Dancing, eating, games.
Oh, and some of the prizes we have are amazing.
Really?
The auction items, yes.
And 10%
Can't
off
wait.
if you're a student. Till
Yes,
when?
till the 15th.
Till the 15th of September, get in and get anything you need for your dorm room or
Yes.
whatever. All right.
And watch for other exciting little discounts coming up too.
All right, Pauline, we'll see you back on the show when you want to
Definitely.
promote that
Sounds
Builders
wonderful.
Bash closer
I will,
to the date,
yes.
okay?
Sounds
and
good.
We'll be back with news with Luann. Well, actually, no, I think Luann and I are going to come back and chat a little bit about you. And then we're going to have news. But anyway, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with Mornings with Luann and Tim right after this. Is Jim a handy guy?
So handy, unbelievably.
Does he go to the ReStore ever? Do you
Yes,
know?
all the time.
He likes it there, eh?
He loves it there.
So does Keith.
He found something for the garage that seriously, he came home and his eyeballs were bulging out of his head. He was so
He's
excited.
so excited.
Like a little thing to organize all his kamasabas there. Yeah.
We've done entire floors. Like you can go in there and find flooring that's been left over from other projects that they have. Like beautiful tiles and stuff. Just so I won't say
Really?
cheap, I'll say inexpensive.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but the problem is we always go in there to buy one thing and we leave with a whole bunch of other
Well,
stuff.
that's- yeah,
But
you
when the
bring it-
prices are that good.
Yeah, well, you got to bring the truck.
Well, when you see brand new stuff from the Home Depot, for instance,
Yes.
still in boxes, never opened, and marked down to like ridiculously,
Yeah.
you know, what the heck?
And as a corporation, Home Depot is awesome with their donations
Yeah.
to Habitat
Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah, humanity.
It is Monday morning. They're building a duplex. That's pretty cool. They built houses before, and this time they built a duplex. Well, they've done it before too. But imagine that. So it's 2 for 1. They're two families get
Really?
homes out of the duplex. Yeah.
You're kidding.
And the families, isn't this cool? They put in 500 hours towards
Yes.
their home.
Yeah, they have to work on it.
Yeah, that's such a cool
Yeah,
thing.
it's such an awesome idea because
And-
so many people would never have the opportunity to own a home. And I interviewed years ago, interviewed a homeowner.
Did you?
And he had been ill, and they had 2 very young children, and they all slept in a very small apartment, 1 bedroom. All the mom and dad and the 2 kids all in the same bedroom, and so they got them this house.
Oh.
And the little girl was just grabbed me by the finger and come to see my bedroom, and she was just a doll.
And I knew a single mother actually who got a home for her and her family, and just like there's a thing. When I bought my house, I had no idea how it was going to make me feel. The pride of ownership
And
the sense
security and yes.
and that you have an accomplishment.
Look at
and that
me.
and you own something. And
Yes.
it's tangible. It's there. It's
That's
yours.
right.
I love
Yeah.
that. And
Except you have to clean it.
yes, that's true.
Yeah.
But
Are you the cleaner or is Keith?
oh, I'm the cleaner.
Me too.
You
I'm the
know,
queen.
I go to visit him in Sudbury, right? And he's in a hotel room. And you have maid service. He puts a sign on the door that says, "Do not disturb." He doesn't even let the maid in. I'm like, you have a dirty toilet and you live in a hotel. Why? Why have you done this? If I didn't, I swear, it would be a frat house if I didn't live in that home with him. He's just he's a nice guy, but he's a pig.
Okay then.
I mean, he invited all that company over.
Yeah.
On Saturday,
Yeah.
wouldn't have bothered him one bit that his dirty socks were lying on the living room floor.
No
He
way.
would have had traffic walking through our
Yeah,
house,
it
looking at his
didn't
gym.
matter.
Did not matter. No, you know why? Because he mowed the lawn.
Because you know what though, Jim's the outside guy. I'm the inside girl.
I do it all.
He does it all.
I do it all.
All of it.
Yeah.
You know what, eh?
No.
I just saw on Twitter.
Okay.
CBC's The National, Rosemary Barton was on it last night,
Okay.
interviewing Michael Avenatti. He's the lawyer for Stormy Daniels.
Yeah.
He says that he's considering a run for the White House in 2020.
Of course. Now he says it. He said he was saying before. I don't know. Now he says it. He's saying it now.
Yeah, he said it right to her. And apparently he also said that he could so beat Donald Trump.
Luann, you know, good for him.
I could beat Donald Trump.
Good for him for doing what he's done so far for to try to call out Trump and make him and for
He's
Cohen and all that. But
He doesn't step back.
I don't think I don't believe that he's a president of the United
either.
States. I don't see him as the
No.
future president. Not when you've got people like Cory Booker, that senator there, and
Exactly.
Kamala Harris. These are the people.
He
These are
feels
career
a little
politicians.
bit like Trump-ish.
Well, I think
'cause
he
he's
says, I want to
aggressive
get in
and-
there and get rid of all the
Yeah.
politicians and let's run
Right.
the country like, you know.
Right.
I don't think he's got the background for it,
No, I don't
frankly.
think so.
But he does want to get Trump to post. Now, did you hear what Trump's lawyers are saying now?
No.
So, Cohen, who is the lawyer who has been indicted,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Cohen's lawyers, who are also representing Trump in a way then, because
Yeah.
they're representing that firm that Cohen created to pay off Stormy Daniels and the Playboy Playmate.
Yeah.
That company's lawyers are saying, okay, you know what? We're going to drop the case against Stormy Daniels for her non-disclosure.
Oh, right.
We're not going to go after her because we gave her $130,000. She still opened her big trap, and so we're not. But we won't go after her. We'll drop that. We don't want it. We're not, because they don't want to have Donald Trump deposed. So if they figure, if they just say, never mind, we're not going to go after her for that, then Donald Trump won't have to depose. And Avenatti's like, no, we don't accept that. I want him deposed. You can't just say, I want this to go away. No, because he's
Good
still
for him.
Well, he still has the defamation of character suit up against
Well,
Donald Trump
yeah.
for that. So we
Absolutely.
shall see what we shall see.
We'll just keep watching and telling you all about it because, you know.
And now you've got news coming up
I
after
have
this
news.
break, and after that, the excitement of having Scott and Luann together again. Stay with us for the news on Mornings with Luann and Tim. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back to Mornings on TV with Luann and Tim. That's not Tim.
What?
No,
You
you're
told
not.
me I could be Tim today.
No, sorry, you
All
can't
right.
be Tim. This is Scott Turnbull. Scott
Hello.
Turnbull and
I don't know where I wave. Which?
right over here.
Hi.
Yeah.
See, I'm not used to cameras.
No, he's not, as you
No.
can see.
No.
He has a face for radio, my friend.
Was that a shot?
That was a shot.
No,
Yes.
Some things never change.
Yeah, no, some things
You
never change.
still look great, though.
Oh, thanks, Bear. That's awesome.
yeah.
We worked together co-hosting the Kiss Morning Show for 8 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're like, was it that long?
No wonder they gave me a big settlement. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And it was 8 wonderful years.
It was lovely years.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
What
now
was
Murph has to put up with you, right?
now Murph has to put
Yeah.
up with me. It's, from one to the other.
Yeah.
Easy peasy for me.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll carry you. Go
So
ahead.
you're retired officially.
Yes, I am.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I never thought you would retire.
Well-
Because you don't do anything except radio.
Golf.
Oh, golf. Yes, you
Yeah.
do golf.
Then
Yeah.
I'm not very good at it, but I'm getting better.
See?
That's
It's about the time, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's about
and
the
I've
time
got
to put
lots
in.
of it.
Yes.
Do you know how much work I get done around the house now?
None.
None.
You never did before.
No, I know, because
That's right.
I don't know how to do that stuff. toilet's running upstairs still, you know, for 4 years now.
Still?
Yeah.
That one upstairs?
That one upstairs.
Still running?
Yep.
Poor Liz.
And we're going to have to go and catch it soon.
Da-da-da-da.
This is why I'm retired.
So people want to know how you're feeling, too.
I feel fine.
Yeah, you look awesome, I have to say.
Thank you very much.
Because there was a minute there when I saw you right after, and I was like, nah.
Well, after I had heart surgery.
Yes.
And it's funny, I didn't know I wasn't feeling well in the first place. Never felt bad during, well, maybe during for a little while after the operation.
Yeah.
And then just came out of it, went back to where I was before, which was kind of, you know, not looking after myself. And
Although
weighing
you're
too
not
much.
smoking still. I'm saying that on TV because
No.
I'm going to make sure.
No, I feel much better. No,
How long's it been, though, since you haven't had a cigarette?
Oh, it's, well, November 21st.
Awesome. That is so
Operation
good. I'm
was
so
November
proud of
22nd.
you.
Well, thank you.
Like, seriously, you know, I was on you.
I know.
I was, like, on your back all the time.
Yeah.
You sort of had a cold that you couldn't get rid of. It
That's
kept
why I ended
coming
up going to the
back.
doctor.
Yeah.
They said, you have an irregular heartbeat. I said, really? I said, it was like salsa. It's like, and then I said, what can you do about it? They said, nothing. And he checked the heartbeat. He said, yeah, you should go and get this checked. And since it's a heart, and since I ignored his advice for years.
Decades.
Yeah, it's like he'd send me for tests and I wouldn't go.
Uh-huh.
So this time I thought I'll go, and then it turns out, hey, you have a bad valve. And then they said, hey, you need a little bit of a bypass or two. So it's
So
like,
you had a valve replaced and 2 bypasses.
yeah.
Jeez, when you go good, huh?
Oh yeah, it's like let's get it done. Get her done.
Get her done.
Yep. So
43 years in radio. Did
Yep.
you ever think?
I'd be on television.
No, that
No.
that you would last that long. Because you got fired a couple of times.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's part of the business. I mean, that was a badge of honor back in the day. So
I've never gotten fired.
Oh,
Did I tell you?
Get out.
You're done. Today's the day.
Yeah, I didn't think it would end the way it did, which was nicely, because the majority of people in the radio business, what happens is formats get changed or they decide you're too old. It's like you don't retire on your own; you are retired.
It's heavily suggested.
Yes.
Yes.
So it worked out really well. I got to retire on my own, and
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it was Rogers allowed me to do this.
Yes.
Which they were good to me right from day one, and
That's only because they don't know you very well.
yeah, well they figured they had you to lean on, but you took off first.
Yeah. As soon as you
Or
retired,
right
I was like, boom, I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
and it's like so it was it was nice, and because I know I had friends say to me, "Was this your idea?" I said, "Yeah."
Well, radio is scary.
Yeah.
It's like, they come in one day and it's like, boom.
Yeah. So,
Nice to have
but
you.
you
See
know,
ya.
it was great working there, and the people I worked with were great, and the company was good to me, and it's like,
Look at you now.
yes.
And now you feel
I'm looking-
awesome.
I know. I feel good, and I like being retired. I like
do?
not getting up at 4:15 in the morning.
You were scared at one point that you were going to be bored.
Yep.
Are
I
you?
was not yet.
Awesome. That's great.
I wonder how the winter
Yes.
will go, because I
think you should take up poetry. Like writing it.
roses are red,
No, they have to be clean.
violets are blue. I like Rice Krispies. Can you swim?
On that, we are want to talk about so many things, and 43 years in radio, you can imagine. Like, he invented
What a
it.
wasted life.
What a wasted life.
It was fun though.
Yeah, it was. It was
Yeah.
a fun time. We're going to take a break, and we have a special surprise coming up for Scott right after this. So stay with us on TV Mornings with Lou-Anne and Tim.
Welcome back to Mornings with Scott and Lou-Anne.
Now I have both of them.
Can I say something?
And whatever you want.
Okay, just quickly, I want to wish my daughter a happy 20th birthday today.
What? Sammy?
Sammy's 20 today.
Sammy's 20.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Told her I was going out with you today. She said, why?
Oh,
I said,
Sammy.
I said
honey.
because Lou asked me. She said, no, why? And I said, because she asked me. He said, no, what are you going to do? Why were you asked? Oh, because they like me.
Yeah. Because of your
Sammy, happy
yeah.
birthday,
because
honey.
of your charm.
I had no idea.
Happy birthday, Sammy.
Yes.
I've never met you, but if you're
She's a doll, smart as a whip, not
Yeah,
like her father.
not at all like
Say,
me. No,
thank
no.
goodness she takes after her mother.
Yes, she does.
Now, listen, you've been. I was sitting right there listening to you were fired in radio, and that was a badge of honor. I want
At
to
least
hear.
twice.
Once in Thunder Bay,
Yeah.
once in Sudbury.
Oh, well,
Oh,
fired
and once in
that's-
North Bay, too.
Being fired in
Three times.
Sudbury is redundant. So,
Well, they hired me back, and they fired me.
is that how that works, eh?
That's true.
What kind of reasons do people on radio get fired, Luann? How come?
I never got fired. I
Yeah,
don't
well, there's
know.
always a first. Hang in.
That's why I got out.
Yeah.
Well, the first one was I was doing the all-night show, and they said, we want you to move up to evenings. And I said, this is, no, because I play ball in the evenings, and I want to keep playing
This is
ball,
him.
so I'll just stay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to stay working all night. They said, no, we're moving you up. I said, no, I don't want to move up. And they said, you're fired. And they brought me back.
Oh.
Taught me a lesson.
Yeah.
And the second time was in North Bay. Bob Wood, who, by the way, I saw something about.
I did
Woody.
too. I
He's
saw
got-
that.
He's
I
has
wondered if you-
Alzheimer's,
yes.
and there's some sort of a fundraiser in North Bay for him. I replaced him in North Bay. I learned you never replace a legend.
Oh.
Yes.
And anyway,
See,
so
that's why Luann retired, because she knew that nobody could replace you.
yeah, that's it.
I
Anyway, but things just didn't work out there. And then up in Thunder Bay, they decided they wanted to change directions of the radio station.
I love when they
Oh,
say that, right?
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so I ended
Change
up here.
direction.
Where are you from originally?
Well, I was born in London. I grew up. I lived here for a few years, but I grew up in Sudbury.
No kidding.
Yep, South End.
But this is your home now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're retired, you're staying.
Yep, I'm not going anywhere.
I'm glad to hear that, because it's nice to see you again.
Well, it's nice
Now,
to be
here's-
seen.
we're gonna play a little. We're gonna play a little game. So Luann and Scott, as we know, were together for 8 years on air on Kiss 100.5, and so we've created a little game show. It's called ONNtv's Kiss and Break Up, because Kiss, and now you're no longer together, so it's Kiss and Break Up. So what
I
I've
don't know
done
how
is,
the station's even surviving without us. Like, really.
well, they've got James Warner Smith,
Yes, they do.
and he's got 3 names, so that's all.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't need
that's
us.
true.
Yeah, it takes care
Scott
of
and Luann, James. Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
it
you know
all
what?
works.
They don't even know we're gone.
No, no.
I don't even know.
They walk by the studio and I guess they're both in the bathroom. All right, so listen, here's the
Okay.
game, guys. I have given you each question in advance.
Okay.
And
Yes.
now I'm going to take alternating questions of each of you. Scott, so for instance, I'm going to ask Scott a question, and then he's going to give his answer, and Luann will show the answer that she has
Okay.
written in advance. So here we go. Scott, after 8 years, let's see if you know this.
All
You
right.
keep that there. Don't touch that
All
yet.
right.
I'm going to ask you first.
All right.
Scott, what's Luann's favorite color?
What's Luann's favorite color?
Yeah, 8 years, Scott. What's her favorite?
Tick
No
tock,
pressure.
tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
And I'll tell you, it's not what I
Orange.
Oh my God!
She said you would never get
I
that.
said you would never get that.
How did you know? I would have. Now I only known her a short time. I would have said red. Where'd you get orange?
You said it once.
He pays
He
attention.
does. That's so
Wow.
touching. Okay, Luann. Now let's see if she pays attention to you,
Not
Luann.
likely.
All right.
I asked Scott.
Yes.
To name a habit that you had that bugged him.
Oh my gosh, how
What did
many?
he say that habit was?
There are so many.
The
Yeah.
habit you had that bugged him. What
You're
would
bugging
Scott
me
say?
now. It's not
Welcome
even my-
home, honey.
Yes. It's not even my show.
Gosh.
You and me, Scott.
All right.
One thing that I was anal. I'm
Oh.
anal.
Okay, that's,
Anal?
that's something
Anal.
that wouldn't bug me. Go ahead.
No. Easy now.
I said interrupt me.
Oh, absolutely.
There.
You
That's
did that all the time.
All the time.
Like what I'm doing to you right
Yeah,
now.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, both
Well,
of you.
otherwise
Stop
I wouldn't have gotten a
talking.
word
It's
in
my turn.
edgewise.
Yeah.
Scott,
Yes.
what? Oh, no. Where am I now? Scott, I asked Luann the same question. I asked Luann to name a habit that you had that bugged her. What did she say it was? What did you do as a habit that bugged her? So you don't hold that. That's she has her answer written down.
Oh.
You have to tell me the answer to the question. What did you do that bugged Luann?
I'm going to say being late.
Ah! That's it! He's always late.
So far, Scott is
Yes.
winning.
Scott's
All
kicking my
right.
butt.
I was never late. What I was just on time. I started at 5:30. I showed up at 5:29:30. Turned the mic on.
Luann
Sat
said-
down
and-
with his coat and his toque on.
And when
turned the
Luann would
microphone on.
ask you about why do you do that, you'd say, because you don't like waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
He doesn't like
she'd
waiting.
get mad at me.
She
She's
said,
like,
you keep us waiting.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's arrogance.
That's why we get.
I said to him,
Well,
oh yeah.
That's arrogant because
I
it's
said,
like
now
your time's worth more than mine. And I said,
Right?
yes.
Now we're getting.
And I
down.
said, no, it's not.
And I said, yeah. Then we swung a couple of times.
Yeah, I clocked him once again.
And I retired, and she's
Yeah.
here with you.
This is how the game show is exactly supposed to work. You're playing it perfectly. I love this. All right. Who did I ask last? Luann. What would Scott say was the most memorable gift you ever gave him? Did you ever give him a gift?
When I left,
I don't know.
I was gone before you were.
yeah, you were.
The most memorable gift you ever
oh
gave
my
Scott.
gosh. Most memorable?
Don't go crazy. It's nothing great. You don't give good
Oh,
gifts apparently.
Fisherman's Friends. Candies.
You gave him cough drops.
I
and that's
did.
a gift.
Yeah.
Does that mean that, like, when you brought me like a pen, that was a gift?
Oh, that was huge.
Show her what you said.
I said,
You gave him a coffee
you
basket
gave me a
once,
coffee
Luann.
basket once.
Did I?
All right, so
You
apparently
want it back?
she doesn't
Yeah.
like
It's under the bar.
that. It hasn't even been opened yet.
I haven't opened it yet. But that's,
Stop it.
that's the only one I
Where
can
did it
remember.
come from?
You.
No, but
You
it came
do.
from
What's-
somewhere.
But
I
you
would
bought it.
never.
How would he
It
know?
was like some sort of big basket,
You bought
covered
it.
with plastic and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It's still there.
I gotta watch my mouth.
Yes,
now.
you got to watch. You're on television.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, next.
We have one
Scott,
more.
That's it. Scott, name a food Luann hates. I know this one.
Name of food Luann
Yeah,
hates.
she hates these things. Because she says they're snotty, snotty, snotty inside.
All right, well, I'm gonna say oysters then. 'Cause that's-
Tomatoes.
tomatoes, you don't like tomatoes?
Tomatoes are snotty. There's
Yeah,
that
yeah,
goober
yeah.
in the middle
Yeah.
there. That's
But
disgusting.
there's seeds.
All right,
in
all right.
One
Now
more
here's
for-
your final question. If Scott were reincarnated, Luann, and came back as a dog, which breed would he be?
A bulldog.
Answer is ding, 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 ding.
No,
ding,
wait a
ding.
minute,
Yeah, you
wait.
got it, it's there.
There it
I
is.
skipped one.
Bulldog. He loves his bulldogs.
You guys did great. Congratulations. Thanks for playing Kiss and Break Up on TV.
I think we're going to wrap the show up right now.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You say good. Scott, you're
You
here
know
to say
what?
goodbye.
It was so awesome.
Come on. I
To-
never
to
had
see
a
you.
chance to say goodbye on television before.
Well,
I
you
know.
wanna-
I'm
pretty-
You want to tell them to tune in tomorrow?
Tune in tomorrow for
more.
Tim and more on TV with Luann and
I
Tim,
liked it
or
better the first time
Tim
you said
and Luann.
He gave me
With
Billy.
these two.
Yeah, with
These
them
two,
guys.
and I won't be back, so you'll be all right with
You'll come
that.
back another time.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
come
so.
back.
You know what? If one of us ever goes on holidays, we should just bring Scott
You
in.
know
That's
what?
That's what you want me to do.
Can we do
That's
that?
awesome.
Oh, Scott,
That's
would
a
you
great
do that?
idea.
How
Would
much
you
do
do
you
that?
guys pay?
We don't.
He's never going to do this show.
You got a settlement.
Wait
Get
a minute,
over
you
yourself.
came from radio. You paid nothing. Okay, so tomorrow's Tuesday?
Tomorrow's Tuesday all day.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you got the ear, but I don't know when to sign out or not, so I'll just sit here. Is our time up? Is it
Are
9
we
o'clock?
done? Okay, we're time's up.
Okay.
Mr. Scott Turnbull, my darling, I love you so much. Thank you very much for coming.
Like I should get
Thanks
out
for
of the
having
way.
me.
Is there
And
a
Tim,
kiss
I
going
like
on?
you, sort of. Kinda. See you tomorrow morning. Have an awesome day,
For
everybody.
more
Thanks for
abuse.
watching.
Bye.
Bye.